Let me add a marker here so that when I go to cut this to upload it, it's nice and easy. Okay. Oh, I have to unmute this too. Juice by the Realm banner. Oh no. Don't worry, I'm gonna juice by the Realm banner later tonight. So, let me turn this up a little bit more. So I think I wanted to do Kakatorimon last time. I should have watched back the end of my VOD to see what I wanted to go back and do, but last time. But yeah, I didn't. So, midday, right? I think what was it? Sebastian, I think, said it's like two very specific times I can recruit Digimon, which I was unaware of because I thought I just went there at early morning or late day, but all right, that's gonna suck. Hmm. Okay. Do I have cards? I can go buy cards in Gear Savannah. Yeah, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. to 5 p.m. So that's 9, 10. So like right at the edge of purple, right at the edge of. Okay, so I think I can go to Gear Savannah. Gear Savannah. I don't know why I keep saying Savannah. Go to Gear Savannah. Real quick, like handle or get some cards. I think that might be good. How much money do I have? Hello, caveman. How's it going, brother? So I'm gonna show off a little bit of that as well, which I'm really looking forward to. You go here to doing as well. Is that too loud? Is there now? There's an L in front of my profile, huh? Alright, title. Oh, well, that's unlucky. Alright, well, I'll just update it now. Using that training tool, it looks like the green gem can only be upgraded once minus the brain training that upgrades with the MP. Okay. Alright, that's fine. It's not a big deal. In the long run. Okay, so I low-key wanted to fight here, but I wasn't sure if these guys give dynamite kick or not. I guess I'll find out in a moment here whether or not they give dynamite kick though, so. There's Sonic Jab, but I already have that. Monzemon? You wanna, there's Warcry, which I can... Okay, that's Megaton Punch, but I already have that. There's Dynamite Kick. Dynamite Kick and Warcry. My Monzemon's not very fast. I should have worked on speed a little bit more, I guess. I might not even get Dynamite Kick off this. Oh. I think no, I might not. Even if I don't, it's whatever. Yeah. But oh well. Oh, I also opened Mount Infinity last time as well, so I can actually go try to get Confused Storm and some other things and finish the game. We can finish the main story tonight. I don't think that we will We won't be getting 100 prosperity tonight, but okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's giant meat too. Really cool cards and stock. Okay, cool. Buy one. Let's see. You can buy one of each card. Oh, oops. Oh, I guess I'll buy this now. Let's see. Sukamon. Or Tamamon I don't have yet. Okay. What I don't like, though, is that it takes you completely out of the menu after you buy a card. Piximon. Quagamon. Yo. I'm not sure what uses Dynamite Kick because I got it from Brain Training. I know stuff uses Dynamite Kick. The Psychomon I just fought used Dynamite Kick. I just didn't get it from them. They're one of the Digimon you can get it from. They used it a few times. I just wasn't fortunate enough to learn it. I'm gonna make a safety. I'm gonna take a safety strat here. I don't know why I did that. That's silly. But it's almost. So hold on, wait. What time did you say? 9 to 10 and 4 to 5. I think 4 to 5 is gonna be start of late afternoon. It should be. So I'm gonna head over to Dragon Eye Lake now. Rather than I was gonna risk it and try to do like maybe like 1 hour of training or something like that, but I'll just head on over there. Because worst case scenario, I just how much meat do I have? 50. Okay. I do know that Shima Unimon, Extra Digimon have counter Gear Savannah. I think Shima Unimon also have sort of Dynamite Kick. I'm pretty sure they do. I could be mistaken on that, but I'm like 90% sure that they have it. Wait, hold on. Oh, oops. I'm like, why am I not? Okay. Oh, Majima can learn every combat move, so it would be a good idea to get the combat moves that I can. Oh, I have Buster Dive. I didn't even realize I had Buster Dive. I'd rather have Megalo Spark. It's much faster and less wind-up time to use. That's Confused Storm. This is Thunder Justice. Okay. I'm still very surprised that I remember like the positions of these moves all these years. Oh, do I have any Digi Mushrooms? Oh, I have 4. Okay. Because I want to do some fishing. And I should have just looked at a list of the things I need because I don't even remember what stuff I traded to the Mojimon. Guess I'll just have to go back and like talk to them. Because even if I look at a list of what they want, I just might not remember what I've traded to them already. Uh-oh. We're here a little early, but that's fine. I'll get some fishing in. Now, I don't know if I can actually... Let me just make sure that Siegemon's not here. Okay, Siegemon is not here. Okay, I don't know how far out I want to throw this. It's hard for me to fish at this angle. Okay. I also don't exactly remember... See, like, it's... Like, I can't see how far away the fish are from the meat. Hello, Spiral. How's it going, brother? Okay. You gonna turn around and take the bait, or... Does time pass while I'm doing this? I feel like it does. Should be a little careful. Okay. We could just ported Cyber Sleuth to Switch last week. Oh no, I'm aware. I already have Cyber Sleuth though. Both Digimon story games, and this was the game that the community voted to be the next Throwback game. So this is, I think, night 4 of it. So for fishing, you basically do what you would think you would do. You throw bait, and if you see a heart, you can. That means the fish like that bait. And then once they nibble on it, like it'll sink underwater, you hit X, and then you just keep tapping X in succession. You don't want to let the bar fill up or go empty because fish will get away if you do that. Anchovies all meat and mushroom, and black trout need anchovy. Oh boy, was that anchovy? I think it was. And that was really trout. Ooh. Okay. There's also a fish that raises your lifespan. I don't remember what fish that is. Actually, hold on. Okay. It doesn't look like time passes at all while you do this. So that's kind of good. I hate fishing at this angle. Like, it's so hard for me to do. Hello, Mark. How's it going, brother? Digibase raise it, but by a few hours, and black trout to catch him. Okay. I just remember that a fish does raise your lifespan, and I didn't remember what fish it was. I just wanted to. Okay, so they don't like meat. I don't know. What fish these? Like over here, so that one didn't like it. Alright, well, I think I have to zone for Digimon to spawn anyway. So I'll wait to the top of the hour, and then I'll come back in here. Like I said, I don't think that time passes while I'm in fishing mode anyway. I could also just be off by an hour. I think I still am, but just to see if Digimon spawns in here. It doesn't look like it did. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, no. Did it? Okay. Yeah, I think it's 1 more hour. Looks like it's better fishing. Oh no, I know, but I have to wait on this side anyway for Digimon because you can't get Digimon on this side of the lake. So that's why I'm here right now, and I figure I'll do a little bit of fishing while I'm here anyway, so that I'm not just waiting here for the Digimon, you know. Like I can get something else done. And all right, so it is 1 more hour, which is fine. Oh, what is that monstrosity over there? Any of y'all like meat? Oh, I also forgot. I still have the old rod, so this might be a little bit tougher than I want it to be. If I'm gonna go like fishing for things aside from Digimon. Even going for Digimon, it might be a little bit difficult. I don't think it will be though, but I usually always get the good rod beforehand. Hello, Mammoth. I'll read your comment in a second. I saw it said you sub 30 something, but I need to. Final Fantasy X Tournament Part 3. Hey, congratulations, brother. So I'm actually close to killing the Final Fantasy the Torment for Final Fantasy X. With Kamari Awakening, I probably can do it now. But the thing is, I just want to use Pain. Like, I dove Pain and everything because I was really close to. Okay, I didn't even see the heart there, but whatever. I was really close to getting it last time I tried, so I dove Pain and I dove Orin. I don't think Kamari's dive
I'm stronger
very
this time,
good, if at all. So okay, so first, okay, that notification is not wrong or not right. Um, Give me a second so I can actually read what that notification was for, because I think that's my old host or something. Because that should have been okay. Good thing. Harris with those, appreciated, brother. Okay, hold on. So let me.
I'm stronger this time.
Okay, so that didn't even. Hmm. Maybe I forgot to change the other one. Because that should have been my new one. That should have been the tracer one with the thing that Awful made. I guess I have to look in that later. I do have to go back to get 4 cards, but I got the medals. I consider we're trying to get. Okay, so like you got the card medals, and things like that. How would your stream, Harris? I don't know if you were. Uh, oh, if you were playing Digimon, or if you just decided to throw a host over here anyway. Okay, so they don't like. Hello, Mudkip. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. It's not the same as this game. If you like Final Fantasy X playstyle, you'll like Cyber Sleuth for sure. Because Cyber Sleuth is much closer to that playstyle. It's turn based, and like just like Final Fantasy X, you see the turn order on the side and everything. Really, what do these guys even like? It's a very good game though, and it has a lot of Digimon in it, so it's definitely worth the play. Highly recommend playing that one. I actually recommend playing that one over the world style of games, just because I feel like the Cyber Sleuth series would appeal to more people out here in the West. Even though I really enjoyed the world style of games, I think that this definitely isn't for everyone, because this is the I know a lot of people feel like their progression is being halted because let me see if you're out here. Because of the nature of the virtual pet style of this game. Oh, Monzimon gets tired in late afternoon. Oh, that's okay. And got the story, prosperity, max cash. I will take the last 4 cards, the card medal. There's probably more. Oh no, so you like get all Digimon probably, get all moves. Because there's what 20 medals. Win all cups, I think. Oh, actually, well, the winning all the cups is probably. Yo, where is it? That's what, another hour? No way. Really? Alright. I guess. I think the first 4 to 5, I think 4 to 5 is the first orange notch. Okay. Oh, oops. Gotta feed Ave here. The only thing bad happening to Ave. Actually, how old is Ave? He's probably gonna fade away fairly soon. Oh no, he's 6? Oh, we got plenty of time with Ave. Mr. Ave-matic. Okay, so I guess we're going to wait here a little bit longer. Because I'm just trying to get Siegemon to spawn. I thought it would just spawn by now. I guess 1 more hour. What's the other medals are just super tedious. Yeah, no. Like I said, if this game was on a current gen console and you can get an actual trophy for it outside of it just being, um, halted, not halted, just for this game, at some point I'd probably try to get all the trophies. Um, but because okay, there's Digimon. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's that perfect 10 in curling? That's luck base. Oh yeah, no, that's not okay. Okay, so I don't know if that's okay. Like right here. It's gonna be a bit of a pain to catch this right here as well because I have to do it twice. Once for what I want. Well, I don't have to do it twice, but there's some things you can get from. Is it too far to the right? Hold on. I'll do that one. Let me bring it over one more. Oh God! Right. Okay, so we caught it. Well, we just have to reel it in. I'm not holding X right now, by the way. Like the tension of the old rod is just really really bad. It might just break the line by itself because like I'm not holding X right now. Okay. See, like there wasn't much I could do about that. That's why I wanted to get the old rod or the good rod before I did this because otherwise this might be a bit of a pain for me to do. No, we're trying to get recommend using item getting registered. I mean, unless you like a oh, I pulled it in too far. Like right there, I think. Angely, dude. I think. Might have said your name wrong, but welcome to the stream, brother. I'm guessing the Digimon is basically on its way out. Yeah, yeah, probably. Unless you do it as a as an in training, I guess. Then you have a lot more time to train, but like even then, like I don't know. Oh, too quick. I was like, just because of the way it nibbles, I'm always just like, oh my god, now I'm too. Italian version of this game is full of bugs. I'm pretty sure this game is just buggy in general, to be honest. Like I know in the NTSC version, Gyromon's jukebox is bugged. Like you cannot play that at all. Although I think if you're Italian version, that's PAL. I'm pretty sure. There's like a lot of glitches and like soft locks and things like that. Okay, I think I'm too far to the right. Oh, I don't know why I did that. It's kind of tough, but oh my god, am I too far to the right again? Oh my gosh, no way, no way. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Hmm. All right, a little more to the right, I think I'll do. Hello, Stonebringer. How's it going, brother? Okay, need to be more to the left, I think. That's the problem. It takes 16 poops to get Sukumon, and Digimon just never wanted to poop, so it's up to Vegemon before I finally get Sukumon. Lost most of my stats per reduction. Well, see, the thing is, Sebastian, like, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be 16 poops in one cycle. It's just your total. It's like over the course of your generations going forward, as long as you get 16 poops on the ground, then you'll hit Sukumon. Too slow. Digimon work start of a new life. Does live the same age as usual or die sooner? I should live to the same age as about usual. If I'm not mistaken. Come on, son. Like it like it goes underwater. But like it hasn't fully latched onto it. And I don't want to lose my losing my bait isn't like the biggest deal in the world, so I just need to be a bit more patient. What? It was completely submerged and like it didn't resurface. Oh my god, this is so stupid. All right. Oh my god. I hate doing this. Like right there. I guess the upside of using meat though is that other Digimon don't bite into it, so you don't have to worry about them taking your bait. Too far to the right. Now, you only have to do this once for Digimon, but Digimon has a few different things it can do for us if you choose to catch it multiple times. So. Really? Huh. Okay. What's fun part of the game? Oh, you right, brother. We out here fishing. This would be much better. Like if I had time, I had more than enough time to get the rod, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Didn't want to miss Digimon today. I can come back and do it. Hello, Blocker. How's it going, brother? There we go. Free. All the effort put in to get a Vitamin on a just to have it die immediately. And then going into Kunamon the Bakuman route. I will say that Skullgreymon is worth all the effort I put into Bakuman at least. I'll be like that. What the? Oh no! It's the Late Guardian! Yes. I'm Digimon. So you're the one who's been fishing too much. So be it. Any requests? What? I can see why they're called Late Guardian. Yes, I have a request. So, so you have three options here. Let's be friends. Teach me a technique, or I want an item. Let's be friends is the option you want, if you want to summon Digimon anytime you want to take you to Beetleland, I'm pretty sure. Teach me a technique. He teaches you any one of the ice techniques. And I want an item. Just gives you its Digivolution item. I'm pretty sure those are all the things that you want. What each one does. But I'm going to pick Let's Be Friends. Because, okay, fine. We're friends. From now on, I give you this flute as proof. And then we get the blue flute. The blue flute. If you play the flute near the lake, I'll come take it to the other side. You mean I can go to the other side? Thanks. Beyond the lake, there's a strange forest. Do you want to go there right now? Yeah, I'll go. Well then, hop on my back. Now, I think the funny thing about this is that Digimon is huge. Like, compared to the Digimon you get in the game, woo! It's huge. Anyway, now we're in Beetleland, which is good, and what I'm going to do right here is I'm actually going to let Ave sleep, because we don't need Ave to be awake anymore. Digimon is also one of the few Digimon that you can interact with that doesn't join your party, or I'm sorry, that does not join your city. Despite it being a Digimon that you can get. Here we have Tentomon, and contrary to what you would think, Tentomon's an enemy here. Hee-how! Like, you don't, you're not allowed to recruit Tentomon because, I don't know, you're not allowed to get Tentomon in this game either. So that's a little weird, but you know, whatever. They have Bug, the move Bug, which is quite powerful as you can see. They have, I don't remember the names of the other thing. Oh, that's right. That right there is a plant version of Warcry. But Bug is a very, very powerful grass type attack. And if you want to learn bug type attacks, you can come here. Now the thing about getting Digimon, I don't remember the name of that attack. That's just like an AoE poison powder essentially, and that one's Poison Cloud right there. So I'm gonna have to use attack here, but as you can see, these Tentomons play no games with the attack that they have. So they also have quite a bit of HP, considering. But by the time you're supposed to get to this point in the game, you should be very strong as it is. So that's why they're fairly strong. That's something you still on. Can't actually learn it all. Oh, that's unfortunate. Also, yes, it's just about gym upgrading time, which is the main reason we come to Beetle Land. Well, that, and we're going for 100 prosperity anyway, so. I don't have... Why do you... Oh my god. I want him to get knocked down. Oh, I didn't get knocked down! Alright, whatever. I was still able to get my finisher off freely. Now, Heart Attack is kind of like Gyromon's, except it tracks the enemy. I don't know how long it'll track the enemy for, though, is the issue. So, that's why I like to have them knocked down before I try to queue up my special. But Tentomon just kind of blocked my attack, so it's unfortunate. Or if you get them paralyzed with Megalospark or Thunder Justice, or should say stunned. But yeah, here you can get some powerful, I'm sorry, plant. I said bug earlier, but I meant to say plant is what they're called in this game. You did not know that when the Kabuterimon in the gym will teach you bug. 500 stats. Okay, that I didn't know either. I didn't know that it gives you that, because I think I got bug either from here or from fighting Piximon. So there's some Dokunamon here as well. There's really not too much to explore in Beetle Land, though. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up here to the second screen, because I think this is, if I remember correctly, this is like their little town kind of thing that they have. And right here is sign up for tournament kind of thing, like with Greymon's Arena. We're between tournaments. I don't have anything to do. Oh, oops. Is it? Okay, here it is. This is where I want to, this is where I wanted to go. And the reason we come in here, I don't remember which one is it this one? Might be this one. The Insectoid Warrior Tournament takes place here every year on days that end days with 2 twos. The winner gets great stuff, but only Insectoid Digimon can enter. There's Kabuterimon, Kuwagamon, Kunamon, and one other Insectoid. That's Hercules Kabuterimon. Hercules Kabuterimon is super strong. The contest winner can become Hercules Kabuterimon and get items. You can enter Insectoid Digimon Warrior Contest many times. So there's a hint as to, you know, the bug type Digimon you can get in the game, and Hercules Kabuterimon is one of them. So keep that in mind. We're researching techniques. It's difficult to master hard techniques. If you have the ability, you might want to master techniques. Want to master the hard ones? Sure. Then I'll try it. You lack defensive power. Train more. Alright, well, you won't teach me techniques. That's fine. Is it this one? I'm tired of training here. What should I do? What to do? Where do you train? Maybe it's a train. Maybe it's an arena. I want to go there. I'll train there. And we get Kabuterimon in the city. Easy, right? So next, we're going to head to the other opening that we saw before. Yeah, it's day 22. It's when the tournament's held. It's from emulators or capture card. Capture card. I'm on my PS3. You can't really tell that it is my PS3, but actually no, I can show you my PS3 controller. It's not plugged in. I know I didn't do this last time when someone asked. See. And it will teach you once you have 500 in each stat. Okay. We will train hard, but we must rest too. Shall we rest for an hour? No rest. I don't remember. I think it's you. Hey, you've been to these bug battle contests, right? The way you are now, you won't make it. Well, I'll teach you something useful. Do you know Native Forest, where Kunamon, do you know where Kunamon sleeps? In Native Forest. Kid Digimon sleep there. When they wake up, they become Kunamon. But sometimes they don't. It's a matter of luck. And that's how you find out that, you can Digimon into Kunamon. You can Digivolve into Kunamon with Baby Digimon, about 50% of the time. So. I want to beat Kabuterimon. What do I need to do to win? Well, you gotta get stronger. Actually, there's a surefire way. We'll hang in there. So, the thing with this is, part of the text for the second option is cut off, and it's put on the bottom row because they didn't have enough space for it. So, it looks really weird. But you wanna pick a second option. Really? Then I'll train you. Just come to the city. You're really nice. I'll go to the city. And that's it. That's all we have to do in Beetleland. You can come back here to win a tournament if you want, but I don't have an Insector Digimon, nor is it day 22, and I don't really plan on coming back here unless I'm trying to get Bug. So, yeah, that's it. That's all we have to do here. We have the blue flute anytime we want to summon. Anytime we want to summon Digimon to take us to Beetleland. And that's basically it. At some point, I'll have to go fishing back at Dragonite Lake. I'll try to fit in some other time when I can go there, I guess. And get that done. So, now, we opened Mount Infinity. So what that means is we have 50 Prosperity Points. Because we have 50 Prosperity Points, that means we can go do something else that I want to take care of. Somebody that played the game will know what I'm talking about. When I was a kid, it took me a while to figure out how to be able to do this. I haven't actually explored the area where I'm going to go just yet. But for those of you that either know the game or, I guess if you have a sort of eagle eye, you will have noticed that there's an area of Drill Tunnel that I have not visited yet. And we're going to head that way real quick. Because prior to this, to having 50 Prosperity, you would go down that path and it would kind of be blocked off by a Dremojimon that's digging. And you wouldn't be able to advance in any way because, well, he's digging. Now, when I was a kid, I had no idea how to advance that scenario. But there's a Digimushroom right here I'm going to pick up. But now, I know that you just need 50 Prosperity Points, and, yeah, that's basically it. I think we have enough for another scenario as well, but I'm gonna wait a little bit here. I should have gone and checked before I walked down here, to be completely honest with you, because it would have been a nice time save. So you don't want to go through. Going through is an option that you get once you recruit the Dremojimon that I recruited at the end that helped you get to Miramon. Now we can just go straight through Drill Tunnel and get to the foot of Mount Panorama. But that's not what we're here for right now. Right now what we're here for is, like I said, we're going to go through to the second floor. We're going to come down this way, right about here. You see the stairway, which I haven't gone through yet. And we're in Drill Tunnel, just regular old Drill Tunnel. And we're going to come down this way. Oh, oops, I need to walk around, actually. And prior to getting 50 Prosperity, I think 45 is all you need, realistically. But I don't remember the exact number. I'm pretty sure it's between 45 and 50. But now we can walk through here to Leomon's Ancestor's Cave. Now, if you remember a while back when we first met Leomon, he said he'd been looking for his Ancestor's Cave. So we finally found it. Oh no! I hit something that looks like a tablet. Get a nice offensive chip. It is 45. Okay. I knew it was around that area. I just didn't remember if it was exactly 45 or not. So now what we can do is, oh, that's not yet. Is there an item over here? No. There isn't much to this area, but if we come up here, wow, it's amazing. And you see a Saber Leomon. Now, as a kid, this got me so hyped because I thought Saber Leomon would be obtainable in the game, but hey, there's a stone tablet. Let's see. It says Leomon. I can't read the rest. I can understand the writing. I can understand the speech, but not writing. Let's take it. Look at Leomon Stone Tablet. Alright. Now, I think if I do this right now, I'm not sure if I have to finish this quest line. I probably have to finish the quest line right now. I probably can't just come back in to this right here, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, it looks like I have to finish it, because I'm pretty sure this is the last spot where we talk to Nainamon. So we're going to autopilot back, because walking back is minus. We don't want to do that. Do you have to finish the quest first? Okay. I figured, but I was like, I'll check anyway, in the off chance that you can... Wait, did I... Okay, this is... I don't remember if I talked to him in Toy Town. I'm gonna assume I did. Why did I walk in here? That's not where I wanted to go, first of all. At all. Nowhere close to where I wanted to go. Also, hello Hadoken. How's it going, brother? The bugs recruit just might as well just still need upgrade Digimon is almost complete. Yeah. I think I only did HP and attack now though. That's gonna be annoying to get though. Because I have to wait for Piximon. It's interesting. Have I not? Oh, I might not have gone to the first part of this. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. That's probably why I wasn't showing up. Okay. That's fine. I'll just have to take a little bit of a longer walk then. Oh, I guess technically this way puts me a bit closer to where I want to go overall. But I just have to take a minor detour. Because I thought I started this, this quest line. But, I guess I didn't. So, we gotta go to Mount Panorama. We're gonna go forward and right. Because the Gaborimon trying to mob you. I thought I started it, like I said, when I walked through earlier to get Unimon in the first trek here, through here. But I guess I didn't. So that's unlucky, but whatever. Oh, it's not really luck. That's just like me forgetting. So. Hold on. Did I really not? Yeah, I really didn't, because the items are still here. No, I just missed that one. Do you think there are more of them now? Oh, there are more of them now. Do you think they're from a UFO? Okay. I just didn't come back, as I guess is the thing. But that's weird that I didn't get this item my first run through either. I do it the first time I did. Oh, okay. I guess I just missed the second one. I think because what I was thinking was you do the first one and then you have to look at the paper about it and then you get Vetamon. I think I just forgot about the second trip you have to do, which is the most likely option. So right here I just want to see if I could get this right now. Oh, I hear footsteps. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. So there's an RNG encounter you can get on the screen. If you hear the heavy footsteps, you didn't get it. I'll look one more time for now. If I don't, then... Yeah, okay. So it's low encounter rate, or low spawn rate, for the encounter there. But there are a few RNG encounters. There are 3 of them, if I remember correctly. So it's gonna suck getting those 3. Yeah, you had no space for items. But I got the first one though. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, yeah. How high is the chance to appear? I tried so many times back then. It's like 5% or so. Okay. So the reason I walked back is because I'm gonna have to go to Gear Savannah, and I get to go through Drill Tunnel. It might have been easier to autopilot than the fly, I think, to be honest. But then if I flew back using the autopilot, I'd probably go back to go for a shopping trip to restock my autopilots a little bit there. Let's go through. Well, now I don't really need the super rod, but I think I'll get it anyway. Yeah. So now we're at Mount Panorama. And yeah, there's sometimes an item over there, so I always check. There's a bathroom, should you need it. And we're just gonna go to Leomon. 5% for Mamimon and both Mamimon and Piximon. Yep. Yeah, Piximon just a pain. I like it. Map of Mamimon has a stupid item spawn in it. Does it? Gonna hold up immediately right here. Oh, I also need, hold on. I need a piece of meat. I think I need to go back to the Ancient Downer region to get what I'm thinking of. Otherwise, it's gonna take a little bit longer than I want it to. Got Happy Mushroom, but it's hidden at the bottom of the area. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually like this tune. There's actually quite a few tracks in this game that I like. And if you pre-ordered Digimon World Next Order, I think if you pre-ordered, I actually got a copy from Bandai themselves. Because one of the representatives was on good terms with someone that I knew, and he actually was able to hook me up with a copy of that. And actually a copy of Tales of Berseria or Vesperia. I don't remember which one it was. I have it on my PS4 still. But you get the OST for Digimon World, this game, and the OST for Next Order. So I have both of those on my PS4, which is quite nice. Anyway, so we're gonna come up here. We gotta talk to Leomon again. I have to look for something. Excuse me, but I have to. Is this it? Oh, that's it. How does he know that that's it? This is what my ancestors had written. Let me see. When danger comes to the island, go to the city. My ancestors say that I should go. Are you willing to help us? You can count on me. So I think that side quest to get Leomon was actually a bit of a pain because, right, Leomon's like, I need to find what my ancestors left behind. I'll join the city afterwards, right? So then your character's like, oh, okay, I'll help you. What are you looking for? I don't know. You come back. I have to go look for something. Is this it? Oh, yes, this is it. But you said that you didn't know what you were looking for. How do you know that that's it? What I assume to be the case is that the writing was like in a specific, I want to say dialect. I don't think that's the right word, but it was written in such a way that Leomon would recognize it. It was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for, you know. I don't know too much about it as a chance. The ice mushroom be behind the middle area. It's gonna likes to hide some of the red items in plain view. Yeah, it's instinct. It could have been his instinct. That's still not the word I was looking for, but that's close enough. That would be a nice substitute. Dodge you. And dodge you. Okay, there you are. I just didn't know which way I should dodge. I was like, trying to figure out which way it was. So it's a bit too late for one of the things I want to do right now, but, you can come up in here, trade a little bit more. Alright, so we're going to show a Digimon card. I don't remember. I should be able to hit like 200 at this visit. Oh, maybe not. I thought Piximon was going to be a little bit more than that. I don't know how often they restock either. I think all you have to do is own the card once. Like, you don't even have to keep it in your inventory. Okay, I did hit 200, but just barely. I maybe just didn't really notice that any old trash you gave him. I mean, that's a valid point. Oh, you actually have to keep them. Oh, okay. Well, that's unlucky. So the next place we're going to head towards is Okay, first of all, I don't know why I said it like that. Is Misty Trees. We can't do exactly what I want to do there just yet, but we're gonna cut through there and go to Freezeland. Um, just because we're so close. And just because we have a little bit of time to burn. How much money do I have? I'm trying to think. So what, it would be 3. Okay. Instead of walking, actually, I'm just going to autopilot fly over there. And then autopilot back to the city. Because that would be a lot faster than just walking to where I want to go to. Especially considering one of the things I want to do I cannot do right now. So walking doesn't actually get me anything at this point. But I did want to go trade some cards. So. Next, we're going to go do a fight I've been kind of avoiding because I wanted to make sure I could take full advantage of what I wanted to do for the fight. So we're going to want to go to... Actually, I think Misty Trees puts me close to where I want to go. Yeah. Well, I mean, I know Misty Trees puts me... I know where Misty Trees puts me. I don't know how far away it is if I go to Freezeland to where I want to go. I think it's still 2 screens, but at least with this, like, it's a short 2 screens where, like, I pretty much know. Check on Dynamite Kick, Ogremon, and Tsukaimon. I'm pretty sure Psychmon have it too, though. I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure Psychmon have it. Oh, in Gear Savannah, because they used it. Like, I saw them use it. I'm gonna grind some more Mythril 4 Realm Draw. Maybe play some Brawl. Wait, so like you're gonna play Brawl, you're gonna grind Mithril for the Realm Draws. Wait. Alright, so here's Garurumon. If you want to go through it, you must accept my challenge. Okay, that's not right at all, because I literally, like, I've been walking through Freezeland without talking to you. But, you know, whatever. We'll, we'll do this here. So, this fight is actually quite interesting. Because one, Garurumon is strong. It gets 4,200. He has, I think that's Ice Tower is the move? I don't know what that move was. There's a fire version of that move as well, but I just don't remember what it's called. Okay, so... Garurumon also in Buster Dive, so every time I hear the wind up for Ice Tower, I think it's Buster Dive. Is it called Giga Freeze? I thought it was Ice Tower. Maybe I'm thinking of a different move then. Or maybe the move I'm thinking of is just in like later installments. Or maybe that move is in like Redigitized and in next order. Force Statue is the big ice attack. Okay, well I'm thinking of something else then. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Oh, there's Warcry. I can learn that. Probably not going to, but I have the possibility of learning it. Ice Statue is when you get covered in ice. I don't remember which one that is then. I'll drop an HP chip. Oh, I learned Warcry. Cool. Neat. I let my guard down, but 2-on-1 isn't fair. Don't be a sore loser. I never lose to anyone when it's a fair fight. Let's come back and fight 1-on-1. Come back tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Only Digimon will fight. Alright. It's a promise then. See you tomorrow. So tomorrow in late afternoon. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to do a little bit of training. Because I like derped really hard right there and didn't know where my autopilots were. So that's why I was like just kind of like searching around, like blah, blah, blah. And because Skull Greymon has all 3 ice moves. Oh, okay, but isn't it, isn't it a 1v1 since Monzamon's the one fighting? What he's saying, Alonzo, is that I can't interfere in any way, like throwing items or anything like that. That's what he's saying he wants. He wants a fight where it's literally just the Digimon doing whatever they want, and like no other interaction at all. So what I would like, I'm gonna get my speed up to 300. Right here. Okay. I'm gonna get our HP to 4,000. And as you can see, like we're getting the big gains now because of the gym upgrades and because of the and because of Kabuterimon and Kuwagamon that joined my gym. Okay, go freeze ice statue and Winter Blast. Okay, Winter Blast is the AoE move, like the entire screen one. That one I remember. How much poop do you have? Okay. Yeah, second match, I almost killed my Yaramon, and I only had 2,500 plus HP. Yeah, no, like I know the second fight is not very fun. So that's why I want to raise my stats at least a little bit more before going back to interact with him. Okay. So, since Monzamo works in the early morning, that works out well for us because what that means is so he doesn't wake up in the early morning, but okay. So what
I'm stronger this time.
Is take that off and take this off right now because do that. Oh, Digimaster. See, I don't even know if I want to put on Warcry, to be honest. I might not want Warcry on. And by the way, I do want to make a correction. The poop gym is indeed the best for MP. However, you lose happiness. Oh, you lose happiness? Huh. I think I want to raise my MP as well as my attack before we fight Garurumon later today. The last thing I want to do is run out of MP and not be able to strike. Because I don't even think you can use your finishers in the second fight. Because you can't tire Digimon to use the finisher at all. So like, I'm not really sure what you could even do about that. If you end up running out of, Wait, he said 4. So, could I fight him, like, right now? Or does that have to be 4 in the afternoon? Because if I can fight him right now, I think I'll just go do that now. Okay, I'll just be a man. Although, like I said, I do want to get a little bit more training in, but no finishers, and if you're out of MP. Oh boy. So, I think I'll be more than fine. I don't need the MP train, actually. Because, so the big thing about the fight with Garurumon is that he says, come back tomorrow at 4. You don't actually have to come back tomorrow at 4. But if you do come back tomorrow at 4, he'll be at half HP. However, if you miss the date, I don't remember what he says because I remember like one time, like I lost to him or something, or like maybe I just forgot to do it Or maybe I just didn't know when 4 was when I was a kid. I don't remember. He'll be at full HP. So that's why, no, I actually want to go to Misty Trees. Can I do that? Thank you. That's why before I was saying, I didn't want to do this with, like, I wanted to wait till my previous generation died so that I can ensure that I can come back the next day to handle this. But I made a safety save right there in case I do lose. I'm not planning on losing because why would I plan on losing? What? Like what? Why would I do that? Unless it's a scripted fight, like nah, I don't plan on losing. So he had 4,200, so he's up 2,100 today, because we came back. You know when he said to come back. Okay, so it is 4. It is PM. Okay. How much pain it was to get Tremor encounter when I was getting no money, if you find him next day. He has half health or something if you wait longer. Yeah, that's what I was just going over. Do you remember what your first evolution was when you played this game when you were younger? Mine was Miramon. Pretty sure I got Tyrannomon. Oh, it's too late now. Oh, actually, it might not be too late. Hold on. All right, it's too late. I thought I'd still be able to. I thought I had the time window was more generous on this, but I guess not. That's a water version of Warcry, by the way. So the reason for a moment I thought I had made it in time was because actually, hold on, it might still be. Hold on, let me see. Because I'm pretty sure this area would just be free of enemies, but Kakatorimon has the same like footsteps sound. Yeah, he'd be right up here. And I waited too long in order to get here was my issue. So I was gonna autopilot back. So what you got? Full HP before you go to the fight. Oh yeah, no, I'll be fine. Cause I'm planning on Why'd you walk all the way back there this time? Yeah, Kakatorimon is early morning, which is in the purple area for the most part. But I think the window isn't as generous as I thought it was. I thought it was anywhere in the purple as opposed to extremely early morning, basically. So that kind of sucks, but it's no big deal. I can just go back tomorrow. I have more than enough money. And this gives me a little bit more time to train. Although I guess that kind of evened out because I did get into one battle over there. I need to buy more autopilots when I come back. I'm not gonna need blue food for a while. These are the first 2 ticks of the purple. Probably. Oh, also hello, Moth. I don't think I said hello to you when you walked in. My bad, brother. I think I just started reading your comments and I just never said hello. Alright, I guess I should say welcome back. Because you were here. I think you were here the last time I played this game. I think it was last time. It might have been 2 nights ago. Or I'm sorry, not 2 nights, 2 streams ago. I don't remember if it was then or if it was last time. But it was last time? Okay. I might just remember you were here before. Okay, so we'll get 5,000. Or whew. This isn't next order. I ain't getting 5,000 attack. I'll tell you that. A little bit of MP here too. You know what? You're being a good Digimon. You have some soul line. Yes, we train to intend to get Thunder Justice since he learns 2 types of techniques. That's a possibility. I watched a lot of this game. You mentioned May Crack being in next order, and she is currently. You gotta do some EX scenarios to be able to evolve to it though. Oh, okay. So, the reason I thought she wasn't in the game, is because at least to my knowledge, I don't remember downloading anything for her. And I think you have to download something for. Hold on. Um, there was like a captain, like a pirate Digimon or something, uh, that I remember downloading, and I just didn't remember downloading anything for Make Crackmon. Uh, Agumon. No, that's the speaking one. I'm trying to see all the DLC things. How can I see whatever the options were? Was it Hookmon? I feel like it was something. I feel like it wasn't Hookmon. I mean, it could have been, for all I remember. Uh, okay, because I did the Makomon one. Rena, I did. Uh, I guess I can't find it. I thought it was a different Digimon other than Hookmon. That's all. I thought it was like something like more sinister looking. Hold on, Order from the Malevolent Fist. I think this is the name. It might not have been a pirate themed Digimon. I remember it's kind of sinister looking. Demon Man. Bolt Baudamon? It has a pirate hat on, but it looks very demonic. And I can't exactly get a better image of it. Trying to get a that thing. There's a Makeamon EX scenario you gotta do for. I did the Makeamon scenario because you could do the Makeamon scenario before post game. I definitely remember because I remember I was doing it and then like it was very reminiscent of Digimon Tri actually. I felt very much so like Tri was happening in the game to an extent. Okay. What am I doing? What's your MP at? 3K MP? Cool. Um, I might as well just make this a 300 even. More defense. Can't hurt. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep, stock up on items, and then I'll fly over to Garurumon. Because I don't really want to be late. No, I know Montymon's asleep around then. Not like being late makes a big difference. Because I don't think he's like there, like, hey, you have to be here at 4 on the dot, but, you know. Let me go get my sirloin. Oh, I already got my sirloin for the day. I didn't remember. Okay. Alright, let's go buy some more autopilots because I definitely need some of those. I think it's time to play Digitize again now that I finished one again. Yeah, Digitize is a good game. I covered that game too on my channel a while back. I think I'm going to add that to my list of throwbacks as well. To recover it again for this series. By Hacker's Memory game. Hey, go ahead and play it. I'm pretty sure you have it. Also haven't played it since that patch was finished, so it would be new to me. Since the patch was finished, which patch? Oh, you mean the initial English patch? Buy 10 of those. Is this? Yeah. Have some of these. Oh, okay. I actually covered it on my YouTube channel once the English patch was out, because that's when I found the game. Although there are some things that I didn't know that could happen in that game to your Digimon. Like it's a lot easier to train in that game, I think, and your rookie Digimon can die in that game. I learned that the hard way. Because I was raising an Agumon during my playthrough, thinking it was gonna Digivolve, and then like it didn't even Digivolve to like Numamon or anything. It just died, which is the weirdest thing, because I thought at very least it would Digivolve to Numamon, you know, had I not hit any Digivolution requirements, but it just faded away instead. I was like, oh, okay. I should probably buy some meat too. Let's see, do next order again. You get to see someone play it completely on Twitch. I mean, I could do it again.
I'm stronger this time.
Oh, okay. So, two different things played, and I don't like it, but... Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me do that one.
I'm stronger this time.
So, that's the one I want to keep. Anyway, Palpu with the... host. I don't know why I derped really hard there. How would you stream, Palpu? I was lurking for a little bit after you had started your run. While I was eating breakfast, because I eat breakfast at like 10 at night because reasons. But hopefully your run went well. And okay. Where's the other one? Is it not titled? It might not be titled Alert Box, which is probably why I can't find it. But I appreciate the host. I'm just trying to find this real quick so I can move on. I apologize about this. Okay, no, so we can remove that. Where is the... Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me play it one more time.
I'm stronger this time.
Okay. So I don't know where that one is on my setup, because I think I changed what I... when I have it called... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I think I found it. Alright, so now when I do this, it should just be the tracer.
I'm stronger this time.
No, that's not it. Okay, well, it's not that one. Dude, why do I have so many of these on? Oh my god, I gotta clean this up. This is so bad. Alright, well, I'll leave it like that. Okay. Also gonna be playing Card Battle as I play Digitize. It's been pretty fun so far. Oh boy. Famous playing it as well. No one I've seen knows it gets the game. I've seen a few people play it. That I like to watch. Rabbit played it. A little bit. I don't remember if he finished it though. I've seen some other people play it too. I can't think of their names right now though. I think Rabbit's the one I watched the most. But even if I play it again, since I never like 100%ed it, I've only played it through once, so there'd probably be a lot of things I forget. And I also just kind of don't remember some of the requirements to interact with Digimon either. So, oh, I wanted to rest. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, there's that. Blast from the past. Welcome back, Prodigy. Is every Digimon equally usable as the rest, or is there a defender the best? In this game? Mm, in terms of ultimates, there are some that are better than others. Anything that learns Thunder Justice is really good. I guess you can get away with Megalospark as well. A lot of the next order requirements are available online now. Oh boy. Because Thunder Justice is really... Thunder Justice or Spinning Shot. Like, you beat the game with Spinning Shot. Like, if Digimon can learn that, you're pretty set, to be quite honest. Like, speedrunners, there's one GDQ run, and a dude just used Greymon in the speed run. Like, usually they use Bergermon, because Bergermon can also learn Spinning Shot, and that's, you just beat the game with Spinning Shot. It's pretty good. So it comes down to, like, what moves your Digimon can learn. Because Spinning Shot's a good move. It can hit multiple times, can hit multiple enemies, and the startup of it isn't too long. You don't use Thunder Justice in the speed run because of how kind of out of the way you have to go to get Thunder Justice, I believe. Well, if it's not 100%, I think I've seen a few different routes of it, so it might have changed. But I definitely seen Raiko go the Thunder Justice route. I think just to get Thunder Justice as well, because Thunder Justice is really, really good. However, the AI in card battles like a roller coaster so far. Either they're real smart or real dumb. Well, I think requirements are online. Okay. The Spinning Shot Greymon speedrun was what I used to go through the game the first time this year. Oh boy, how long is this game? This game isn't very long. I'm going for 100 prosperity though, so it's taking me a little bit longer. Like, I could have completed the game on my last stream. That would have been what, 3 streams. So I've been taking it really slow though, so I probably could have finished it much sooner. Like average, you could probably finish this in like 4 or 5 hours really easily if you know what you're doing. But I wanted to do like I said, I'm going for 100 prosperity points, which isn't the same as 100% in the game, but it's something. I'll say that because you have to rely on a lot of RNG. So that's a thing. I'm actually going to be going to the final area tonight as well, and I'll probably be completing the main story tonight. I believe. But I'm not going to be done with the game. It's just getting the RNG portions. It's going to be a pain. The RNG Digimon to join you. And when I say RNG Digimon, I mean like their spawn rates are RNG. So I have to spawn them in and then I have to beat them in battle. You're still hungry, huh? Okay. Okay, here we go. I just want to see. Okay, so like I said, you're late, but that gave me time to nurse my energy. Really? Is he actually going to be... Oh, okay. No, he's still at 21. Okay. So that's why I was thinking about taking off Warcry, because all I want is Megalospark. Megalospark thrice would have killed it. And look, he's not using... Like, he's just wasting time right now. Still wasting time. I might lose because it keeps doing... Okay, never mind. We win. Yeah, I'm going to pick some on our huge time sink with Monochromon being close second. Yeah. Monochromon's probably up there. Get another HP chip. You're good. Who are you? We're exploring and trying to save the island from danger. What? I tried to convince him so hard. Sure. I'll help you, but I'll have to see that city first. So, like, that bit of dialogue doesn't make sense to me. He said, I'll help you, but I gotta see the city first. Like, so, you're going to the city to help me? He's like, yeah, but, like, I gotta see the city first. Like, it's like, oh, okay. Hello, King. How's it going, brother? Monochromon is probably one of the worst Digimon to try and get in this game. Because that's a huge time sink, potentially. That's quite a bit of RNG as well. At least with Monochromon, though, like, you know where he's going to be. Like, you know how long it's going to take you per run. But, you're trying to get Pulse Laser off Metal Mamemon? Oh, well, I mean, if you're trying to do that, you might as well just, I don't know, dude. So I need a Virus type Digimon for my next Digimon. I low-key want to try to get Thunder Justice as well. I need to check something. Actually, before I go back in here, I'm gonna go back to Misty Trees. Because I was gonna go in here and do some things in here, try and get some the really confused storm. And like right there, it's really weird because it takes your control away to run across that little platform right there. And as a kid, I was just like, oh, is this actually just like a one-room final battle kind of thing? So, but it's not. Does he? I know Devimon can learn it. If I can get it from Devimon, that'd be great. But, you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath or anything. For that. So I think I'm fine. He's from the Pitomon, so no farming Pitomon at least. Wait, what? I'm getting confused from the Pitomon, so no farming Piximon. Oh, Piximon, okay. So, like, I looked at it real fast and thought you said Pitomon twice. I was like, but... Oh. Tell me to be quiet. I'll fight you. Like, actually fight you. Oh, there's Dynamite Kick. Why did you block that? So. Oh, that's Buster Dive. I didn't know you learned that. Like, I don't remember any Patamon I've ever owned learning. Oh, I have medium MPs now. That's why I was like, yeah, where's my MP floppies? Yeah, medium MPs. I'll try save brain scumming with Monzimon for Thunder Justice as well. I'm probably not gonna do that on stream. I'd rather just like farm the fight. That because at least that'd be more interesting to watch, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna walk over here, and for whatever reason, until you walk up here, you can't hear the footsteps. But yeah, there's Kakatorimon. 1200 HP. Hey, you. I actually like Kakatorimon's cry. No, Kakatorimon has Megalo Spark. Oh, and Dynamite Kick. Look at that. But Kakatorimon is dangerous because it has Megalo Spark. See how he's paralyzed me immediately right as I said he's dangerous? Yeah, come on, son. Oh, I just... Okay. Come on, Monzemon. Are you kidding me? Well, we both get with that, so. But just know that the battle skills have a higher chance since this is primary attack. I'm gonna check the Devimon thing to make sure I'm giving better. Well, I know Devimon can learn the attack. I'd assume that the Devimon boss has it as well. You're something else. That was pretty good for so early in the morning. Hey, don't act like it's someone else's business. I know what you were talking about. I hear you're working hard for the island by gathering Digimons. So you know, well, why don't you help me? And we're supposed to do that. Oh, you just don't get it. You're supposed to work in the city, remember? Well, like they say, the early bird gets the bug. That has nothing to do with it. On top of that, it's a worm, not a bug. I'm just joking. Well, I'll see you in the city. Could be wrong with the Devimon thing. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing Devimon doesn't have it. Well, I know Devimon can learn it. That's probably what you... I'd assume that's what you're thinking of then. So now we have you. Kind of want to do a little bit of brain training, but I think I'm okay. Well, there are a few ways to get this, but... Oh, okay. Okay, so sometimes this doesn't work the way I want it to. I just want to... I know Pidomon give me this, so I'm just gonna fight Pidomon. Remind my Digitamon, Digimon, Soldiermon, and Mansion to have it according to their tool. Yeah, those are all the Digimon I remember having it. I have to go back into the mansion anyway, so what I think I'm gonna do is get like a Devimon or something. I mean, I also don't have to get it. I just kind of want to have it. Number 8. Alien Digimon appears. We found a UFO. The creature showed its body and spoke unknown words. Is the creature an alien? Will it appear again? I think I have to go help my youngest one to see newspaper number 7. I'd rather have Confused Storm over Megalospark going into Mount Infinity, so I'm gonna try to learn Confused Storm, I guess. like the fact that the circle button is used for confirming selections and redesigned because of X instead of X. That's actually fairly common in Japanese games. Well, I don't know if it's fairly common, but it was like in Final Fantasy VII, and from like at one point I heard that the reason that happens is because their circle and their X button are switched or something, but also at the same time, um, I feel like it would make more sense for circle to be the confirm button because usually right answer circle, wrong answer X, so you would use circle to confirm what you want. But we've just been so used to it being the opposite way. We've it's just weird to change at this point, kind of thing. All right, so we're gonna head Mount Infinity now. I don't think that I. Okay, so I know that in here you can learn a lot of high-end moves. I kind of want to figure. Oh my God, go away! Go away, Rockmon. Actually, not Rockmon. Can I squeeze? Between you? I think that I can. Oh my God. Like, first of all, I don't know why this guy is just out here just running around. First of all. Second, my mind doesn't. It's why I really want Confused Storm because of how frequently like you're gonna run into situations like this inside Mount Infinity. Anyway, because everyone's using AoE moves, they're also just gonna hurt each other a lot. So my job would become a lot easier. As you can see, like they're using higher end moves to hit each other right now, along with me. But like twice. Oh, I just went out there. Oh, come on! Oh, wait, does that not work, or? Maybe it doesn't work the way I thought it does. I think I need protection. Pretty sure protection works. That might be what I'm thinking of, the protection item. I think that might be what I'm thinking of. Oh well. Oh, I got muscle charge, cool. Did not realize we get muscle charge. I didn't even realize that they use muscle charge, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so Pitomon. Try to lose him all at a time because, like I said, I want to use Storm. I must guide you. I don't know how often they use Confused Storm though, actually. Huh. Oh, there's Hurricane. That's not what I want to see. I want to see Confused Storm. Alright, again, not what I want to see. That's spinning shot. Just gonna. Okay, so you. I don't think this one has spinning shot. Or. I don't know which one. Oh well, that's fine. There you go. I don't know which Pitomon are gonna have it then. Yeah, like, I have no idea. That one didn't use it. Maybe it's. on. Use ask for forgiveness. Oh. What if I don't want to? I mean, that one didn't use it at all. It used spinning shot the most. Spinning shot and hurricane. Are you really gonna do this again? Distance. Megalo Spark, which I don't need you to get hit with. Wish I had defend. Okay, so you have. Alright, well, you clearly don't want to use. Okay, that's Hurricane. I'm pretty sure these things use Confuse. Maybe it's later on that they use Confuse Storm. I think there's more Pitamon over here. Yeah. Oh my god, but there's also Gurumon. Okay, well, that one didn't want to fight, so maybe it's okay. Alright, there's Confuse Storm. I don't think that was enough to see it. Of course, this one would be the one to use Confuse Storm. And of course, as I see it used. God, I feel like I need block when I'm trying to win moves. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna hope that the startup of that was enough. Because, it's looking slow. You gonna use it again, or? Whatever. I'm not trying to be here all night. Just trying to learn Confuse Storm. Yeah, don't let it use Hurricane. One, because I can't learn that. Two, because it would hurt. And I know that there's a San Yanomon that has a Hurricane. Hello Momo. How's it go? Maybe I shouldn't call you that because there's someone else scared to call him. Lugria? Lugria Momo? Or Lugria? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. But welcome to the stream, brother. Lugria? I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. Oh, why are you just running in circles on that? Oh, you're scum. Whatever. I got on. I'm gonna lose attempt to ever chance to learn it. I just don't know if that was far enough for the animation to start. You know what I mean? No, stop. Come on! I wanted to fight them, not you. I had to run past you. Whatever. Alright. I don't want to run backwards because so, we hit each other. But the ice move is the one that stuns, not the thunder one. Okay. Alright. Should have brought some protection. I think I'm gonna... Sure. Fine. Whatever. You got it. Of course. You got it. Don't you stun me again. Okay. Oh no, I know attracts you, Digimon. That I remember. You don't remember it stunning this often, though. That's not something that used to happen. Maybe it did. I don't know. Oh, so there's still a Pitomon over there. You're just hiding. I guess I can kind of come back here. No violence. No violence. That's not good. Well, whatever you say, boss. Alright, well, you clearly don't want to... Alright, well, Confuse Storm resolved that time, so I'm going to assume... I'm going to assume that... That's why I really want to Thunder Justice, because Thunder Justice is a lot harder to dodge than Mega Wolf Spark is. And I think it stuns more frequently as well. And it might have less startup time. Oh, I'm sorry, not less startup time, but I know that it has, well, didn't get it. That startup time would be the one I'm looking for. It, you can't interrupt it as easily because of how quickly it resolves. But if you stun lock, both with ice action, I mean, you can definitely do that. Oh, you only need one piece of meat then, huh? Okay. Come on! Oh, that's lame. I'm running. It'll lower my happiness, but whatever. I want to be back here anyway because I want to get Confused Storm, so... Or try to get... Was he all the way back here, though? What? Okay, that's stupid. Okay, I'm gonna take on all three of these at once. Why did one of them... Really wanted all three of them because... Maybe, just maybe... Two of them can use Confused Storm. Well, there's still multiple. Okay, well, there's one Confused Storm. Okay, I don't know how I dodged that, but I don't like the way I'm standing, where I'm standing right now, because that's that is most definitely really close to the really close to the Digimon I'm trying to avoid. Also, Piximon, when Piximon uses Confused Storm, it kind of screams. So for the longest time, I thought that was a sound effect associated with the move. But it's just not. I'm gonna have to hold right as soon as the battle's over so that I don't get into a battle. Still didn't get it. I'll try like 2 more times. 2 more battles. On this floor. And then, and if I don't get it, then it just sucks. For that move to have on Skullgream on your other choices. Close and personal, close battle tech, some awful machine tech. I don't remember what a Skullgream gets, so. Okay, they're all fitted in battle with me. So I'd assume that I can get some clapping going on here. I assume I can get some. Of course, I hit the one that's using... The one that's using Confuse Storm is the one that I knock out of. Hurricane's gonna resolve, it's gonna hurt. When I want to use Confuse Storm, please? No, that's not Confuse Storm. Stop using that. It seems like you never use Confuse Storm. Jesus. I'm on doesn't have enough speed. Stop using Megalo Spark, you scum. I'm gonna get all battle tech, 3 ice tech, and first 3 machine techs. I don't remember what the 3 machine techs are. Alright, well, there's that. I need to get moldy meat. I don't. Oh, like I think that's an ancient Nano region, right? Okay, so luckily it didn't move. I still don't think I got it, but whatever. If I don't get it. Okay. Alright. I think there's a low chance of getting it, actually. Yeah, it looks really... I'm gonna go this way. What? I hit up and... Oh my god. I should not have gone back in the thing. The thing should have been behind me, but I was going back and up. Well, I mean, I guess I'm back here now. I was trying to avoid the Gururumon, because I know they try to pincer you. So I tried to hit up and to the right. But the thing, I'm pretty sure that the thing leading up here is, like, directly behind you. So I don't know how I hit that, but... Alright, well... Okay, so it's unfortunate because he got knocked down when I... Okay. Please don't block. Please don't block. Alright, don't attack either. There we go, alright. Can I get a stun? Kidding me? Only trying to kill. Yeah, only did 1100. I only did 1100? I have like 500 attack, don't I? That's... Come on! I don't understand why I had to step closer right there. Like, you were just attacking it freely before from where you were standing. Why did you have to get closer right there? But it just fired off a Megalo Spark from where you're standing. Running machine in the ancient area. Okay. Okay, I guess I was on the whole left. Left and down. Okay. No, you know, I think I have to go down past them, right? No. Right here. Wait. Okay, but what's over here then? What? Like, why was it down here? Ugh. This is so stupid. Of course, that was Buster Dive and not the other thing that would go through me, right? And hit the Vermilionmon at the same time. I'm using Inferno. I think that move's called Inferno at least. Chameleon's pretty slow. Oh, if I want to get Inferno, where to get it. Though I'm pretty sure these things have Meltdown too. This should be where I... Oh, of course, the instant I say that, I see Meltdown. If I remember correctly, I think Meltdown was on the commercial for this when I was a kid, or maybe like the trailer. I don't even need to do this time, but I'll do it anyway, whatever. Like, if I could learn either one of the moves, or any of the moves that they use, I wouldn't have mind Battlers, but... Whatever. In training, forms two of my favorite Digimon, I'm sure. Well, I don't remember who they are. So what? Yokomon and... Wanyamon, I think? Wait, no, you said in training? No, they start off with rookies. Your two buddies in that game. I don't remember. I don't remember who was shown then. Could also have counter. Well, I don't... Oh wait, Monzimon doesn't like it here. Interesting. I didn't realize that entire time. Oh my god! You know, I thought because of the way that this stupid thing was standing, the exit was over here, because I don't remember the layout of this place. But no, he's just standing at a dead end, because why not? Why not stand at a dead end, right? Oh no. Like, this area, like areas like this, not having an AoE move, like you can see the difference of not having an AoE move when you run into battle after battle like this. And it's just terrible. Don't resolve. Oh, it's gonna resolve. Oh, whatever. I mean, I'm getting money, I guess, and some stats, I suppose. Like, I guess so. Like, why would you be standing here, dude? There's an item back there, but I don't care enough about that. I have to part with, I think, like 2 more screens. Oh no, it's actually this screen. Okay. Well, before you walk any further, make sure you're healed up, because there's a boss battle on this screen. So, definitely want to make sure you're healed up. As you can see right there. Ha ha ha! You will lose. And he goes from flying to just standing on the ground. Because, how they're both doing it. That was Dynamite Kick, I think. Oh, I know. That's why I really don't want to come back here. Okay, so it keeps using Muscle Charge, and I really don't want it to, because that raises his attack by a good amount. Can you just... Monzimon. Just... I'm gonna keep spamming this. Because Monzimon doesn't want to move fast enough. Okay, there we go, there we go. Monzimon. Monzimon. Save a little bit of MP there. And this will definitely knock you. This will knock you down too. I think. Yeah. So now, get up. There you go. Oh, come on! Jeez. That was terrible. Gonna at least learn. Drop quick chip. Can't believe I was brainwashed by him. He's strong. Can you defeat him? Why are you doing this? I'll fight for the island. Let's settle this now. We don't want a ruler. You're our only hope. So it doesn't tell you that Digimon joined the city, but Digimon joins the city. So. It's whatever. You have to come back here. I don't know how I figured out how to come back here. I guess Anjumon gave me a hint when I was a kid. Because I don't know. Because this doesn't seem like an area I'd want to come back to, you know? Just like, why would I ever want to come back here, of all places? I might skip one or two. No, it doesn't make much sense. I tried to bait him, but I couldn't. Whatever. It really doesn't fail. Come on, Monzemon. Like, I don't understand. Your speed's only like 300, but still. Like, that ain't terribly slow. Like, I don't understand, man. Like, this is just so upsetting. Hey, Samantha with the host. Appreciate it. How was your stream? Hold on, let me real quick. I need to check. I'm basically good in HP and MP right now. I just need a lot more speed, I guess. Like, Jesus. Okay. Is it this map or is it the... No, it's the next one, I think. Oh, I actually have no... Do have a little bit more space. Okay, well that's an autopilot, so... Can I bait you or am I gonna have to fight you two? I really don't wanna... Alright, I don't think I can... I don't think I could have avoided that one. Well, no, there's a way to avoid it. Like, I just don't think that I can do it. I know that we both got stunned there, but the amount of times I've gotten stunned because of this move, I just don't want to get stunned. Like, leave me alone. It's like every battle, because I can't avoid any of these, that I just get stunned, and it's like, dog, come on, son. And hopefully your stream was good, Samantha. So I went from Samantha's stream. My name's Kenny. I play a variety of different games, and right now we're playing some Digimon, because this is our current Throwback game that our community voted on playing next. I'll be going for 100 prosperity. It's gonna be a bit of a pain, but I don't care about going that way. Double floppy, I'll take that. Okay. That's a really simple screen. I think it's the next screen that I'm thinking of right now. Oh my god! Like, why did they put them right there? Oh, man! Like, I don't want to fight all these battles, man. Oh, that's gotta be 0. I should rephrase it. I don't want to fight all these battles where I can't learn moves. Like, if I can learn the majority of these moves, sure, I'd be down for fighting the majority of these battles right now. But because I can't learn most of them, I really don't want to fight them. And we haven't seen Pitomon in forever, so that's fine. And I didn't know which way I should dodge coming out of that floor, so I just kind of just like, I'm just gonna hope there's nothing in the way. Unfortunately, there was something in the way. See, look, Bonziemon's tired now because of all the battles I've run into. I don't have anything that can decrease your... I think that's in Redigitize that you can... Okay, hold on. So what's over here? Alright, I'm gonna actually fight this guy first. Because you have Confused Storm. Do as I say? No. It's funny how this guy says do as I say, and the guy on the, like, the last floor, or I think I don't know if it's the thing I just fought, was like following orders is important. I'm taking that move off because it tried to start with it every battle. Oh no, I want to use Confused Storm at least. Yeah, let me use some of these. You don't have to get that close to a Confused Storm, brother. You need to use Confused Storm. Take up the whole screen. Just use it once. That's all I ask. No? Leave a little... Alright. There it is. Well, now I'm confused. Oh, I thought I was gonna... I didn't think I would block it there. Okay. Well... Maybe I'll learn at this battle. Probably not. But, I mean, it's a possibility. It's always a possibility. Never mind. It's not a possibility for me to learn that move. What am I saying? I don't learn moves. I'm not allowed to learn these moves, dude. Oh, that's actually nothing right there. I thought that would be at least something. So what's here? Super recovery. Oh, look, Crispy Senpai. Yes, I played World 2. Yeah, let's take you on. A troubled lamb. Also, welcome to the stream, brother. I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you from Samantha's raid? Or maybe Palpu's, because I know Palpu hosted before. Well, okay, so first of all, I got to do this a little bit. I didn't think that would actually hit me. Is that one of Shizzy's emotes? That is one of Shizzy's emotes. Oh, okay. Alright, there you go. Oh, the Dynamo looks familiar. I'm like, it's probably one of Shizzy's. Oh, unlucky. Oh, unlucky. Oh, super unlucky. What? What kind of unlucky streak was that? Man. Well, I've used Confusion Storm twice, so... Maybe I'll have a decent chance of learning it. I know the odds are low of actually learning this move from battle, but there's an even lower chance of learning it from brain training, so just go into it immediately. Thank you. I've already used half of my medium recoveries I came in here with. That's so sad. There we go, Confusion Storm. Let's go. I'm gonna go in here. just so that I'm on this floor. Yeah. Okay, so this is the floor I'm thinking of. So there's a recruitment on this floor, and we're also almost at the top. I think this floor and the next two are actually just boss fights. If I remember correctly. On this floor, we get to fight Mega Digimon, which I spoiled a little bit, but we're literally gonna see it in like 2 seconds. So I only have one thing now. Let me see how powerful Confused Storm is. I don't think it matters right now, but take War Cry off. Put Muscle Charge on. Muscle Charge this way. Muscle Charge here. Okay, yeah, it's not stronger than but I'm sorry, than Megalo Spark. But now that I have it, I can make use of it later. Okay, right up here. Oh, do we actually have to talk to it? No, we don't. How scary! I feel it in my bones. Why doesn't he attack me? Don't you need to fight? Oh, I actually have a choice to fight Mega Digimon. Actually, I'll let Mega Digimon rock. Since I have to come back up here anyway, I'll leave this floor empty. He also doesn't do anything like too imperative to the city, so I'll let him rock for now, where he is. This floor right here, you're going to be fighting a very recognizable Digimon. Metal Greymon, who's also on the cover of this game, is who we're fighting. And we've seen Metal Greymon throughout seasons 1 and 2, but this is the virus Metal Greymon that you see in season 2. We're here at last. Are you the boss? I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm Metal Greymon. I'll deal with you later. Move. I will not move for you. You will not get past me. I want to save energy. Fighting him won't help me. I'm coming to get you. Actually, I don't remember what Mega Digimon does in the city, because what I'm thinking of is what Metal Greymon does. But as you can see, he has 8,600 HP. So, you want a decent speed. This is actually a pretty beautiful start, because I got him stunned, and it took down like at least 2,000 HP more with a barrage of Megalo Sparks freely. So we actually saved quite a bit of healing items as well, because of that beautiful start we had. Yeah, Metal Greymon isn't exactly the fastest Digimon around, so getting your attacks out quickly means you don't get hit by Meltdown, which is good, and it also means that you don't have to worry about either Buster Dive, which I think he's going for, or Meltdown. The thing you do have to watch out for, though, is when he uses his finisher in like 2 seconds here. Oh my god. I want to go for my finisher, but he keeps queuing up Meltdown. Right here. There we go. So actually, what I should have done was waited until this fight right here, then saved, because I could have save scummed. I would have been able to save scum the final boss for Thunder Justice. Huh? Where am I? You regain your senses. I guess so. If you beat them, maybe I'll see you again. Until then, I'm gone. So the fights in here don't really allow you access to... They don't tell, like, hey, so-and-so joined the city. And I don't know if you'll see them if you go back right now. But I think this room is kind of poopy as well afterwards. Yeah, it's not super important right now since Infinity Clues don't count until after the game is finished. Oh, they do? Okay, yeah. As you can hear about the change of music right now. Let me actually heal up, because I actually don't have all that much HP total. And, do like that. He's there! I found him! This finisher solely because it seeks the enemy. I mean, it seeks it very slowly. Alternatively, it could be one of the finishers that, that just hits the enemy, like, virtually immediately rather than tracking the enemy. You're the boss! Nice to meet you. I'm Analog, man. I know all about you, but I didn't know you were a kid. I can't believe a kid has been messing up my plan. I was so close to ruling the net world. You're a grown-up. Stop this. You're hurting everyone. I don't care if we're hurting Digimon. Digimon should obey humans like slaves. You're wrong. Digimon have hearts and minds. We're friends. Let's fight and see if slaves or friends are better. Your turn, Machine Digimon. So, here's another Digimon we actually don't get to join the city. It's just kind of a boss, and I think it's kind of funny that it's Machine Digimon. Not really think it's funny, but because in the anime this was the last Dark Master. No, it wasn't. Python was. But I felt like this was like the most threatening looking Dark Master. And listen to this battle theme for a minute. I enjoy this battle theme a lot. It's pretty nice. Okay, so Machine Digimon. I think that's max HP. Thunder Justice. Megaton Punch. It has high stats all around. So you're definitely gonna... Come on, dude! No, because by the time I throw it over there, it's gonna be done anyway. But like you see the opening on Thunder Justice, you see how easy it is to get that off. Like I'm hitting him with Thunder Justice like basically after he's cast. I'm sorry, I'm hitting him with Megalo Spark like basically right after he's casted, and I still like don't interrupt the animation just because Thunder Justice is really hard to interrupt. So ideally you're stocked up on heal items. It's probably really hard to keep your HP high by this point unless you have a lot of healing items before you walked in here. But yeah, as you can see now we're making some progress. Machine Digimon isn't really no joke. And right there, oh my god. Machine Digimon also has a finisher move that it can use, so let's not play any game. Let's try to wear him down long before he drops it. I'm going to heal up right here because Thunder Justice does like a third of my HP as damage. And we got him. If we get Thunder Justice, that'd be great. If not, whatever. Well, we didn't get Thunder Justice, unfortunately. He doesn't drop anything, and nor does he give you... I mean, he also gives you 10,000 bits. We did it, Ave! No way, my most powerful slave. Look, you were wrong. Wow. If you leave the island alone and ask for forgiveness, they will forgive you. I don't know about all that. I shouldn't have trusted Digimon. I'll do it myself. What are you going to do? I'm going to blow this island up and escape to another world. Too bad, kid. Oh no! Now this part like scared me as a kid. I'm like, why is he just looking at me like that? Like, why is he just, ooh. You're done for now. I'm sorry guys, there's nothing I can do. It's alright. Huh? It's not transferring. Something is wrong in the program. What's happening? I can hear everyone's voices. Who's there? I'm sending our energy to you right now. Can you hear our voices? I guess we made it in time. You all. No, this stupid thing. Help! Help me! And, yeah, this is kind of nightmare fuel. He's gone. What happened? I don't know, but... Digimon, it's gonna blow. Do something. He should be here by now. I don't remember it opening from the left side, but... Digimon! Hurry up, get on! That's one of the best items. Yeah, one stop shop. Post-game battles. Yeah. Analog Man is gone. Pieces return to File Island. And... the time has come. So, what's interesting here is that, most of the Digimon here, you will have, well, I say most of them, but Greymon, you will have. You might not have Remojimon. Airjamon, you will have. And Leomon, you might not have. I don't remember if I had Leomon in my first playthrough or Remojimon, because I'm pretty sure that this ending would be a little bit different if you didn't have them in the city. But I wish I could stay, but my mom worries. Thank you, Kenny. I wish I could repay you. Don't forget us. I know, we'll see each other again, but look how... I feel like everything has got a lot worse when it came to this cutscene. I guess because there's so many models on screen, so like they had to make it look worse so that they could fit everything. We'll see each other again, I know it. I had a great time, thanks. We should have a goodbye ceremony. Oh, also, pay attention because the Village at Night theme is playing right now, and not the day theme, which should be playing. So, you get the option to save right here, so we're gonna save. So unfortunately, this theme actually, every time I export a VOD, this theme right here, for whatever reason, gets copyrighted, get hit with copyright, by, I think, some, like, rapper or someone used a similar, like a track they had for one of their songs had like a similar sound, so it keeps getting picked up by the copyright system. So I kind of have to keep talking whenever this theme is being played. Anyway, Ave, our adventure was grand. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen right now, dude. We're almost done with this cutscene now, so that's pretty nice. And just like that, we get thrusted back into the real world. So, like I said, I kind of had to like keep talking there. I'm just like, I gotta keep doing things. I don't remember if there's any. Wow, that looks pretty bad. But then again, it's PS1 days, way back when. Cursor was really low. I don't think there's anything attached to this right here. Like any scene at the end of this. No, look, it's the Ogremon bandits. Birdramon. Birdramon's nest. Angemon's statue. And I think what's happening right now is that if you didn't recruit the Digimon, oh, there's Frigimon and Garurumon. We haven't seen Frigimon yet, though. It's like giving you like a little bit of an idea of some Digimon, like if you were not able to recruit them. So it's like, hey, you might recognize this area. Go explore area so and so a little bit more. So. The only one that we haven't recruited yet there is Frigimon, and after we got, special thanks Digimon, Agumon, Tyrannomon, Metal Greymon, Chicken Nuggets. Yo, that is so great. I don't remember that as a kid, but yeah. that's it for the main story of Digimon.
I'm home.
And our hero gets back safe and sound. And like I said, like earlier on in the game, time flows differently here for humans. Um, so like that was like all over the course of I guess like one afternoon, despite us, you know, being in the world for however long it took you to beat the game. So when you started the game again, um, do this, continue our adventure. We get a new scene because we're back in the real world right now, if you remember. So
What? See? My Mommymon wins. You know, you really got good at raising Digimon. I had to, because when I was there, I had such a hard time. Huh? Nothing. Are you talking about Digimon World again? Stop dreaming. I'm telling the truth, and nobody believes me.
poor kid. Well, just when you think that no one's gonna believe him,
What are you saying? Analog Man is back again? Alright. Will you deliver my Digimon? Deliver where? Hey, where you going? Where? Where else? Digimon World.
I don't know why it shows the credits again, but you can just skip them. I'm back! Oh boy, we're back with Digimon. Thanks for inviting me. I hope we can work together, Ave. And just like that, we're back in the time level has gone up. Congratulations, here's a medal for you. We get a Machinamon card. And the Machinamon card we actually can't get rid of. It's just a card like, hey, you beat the game. Along with the... Oh, okay, first of all, I need to do a little bit. So I'm going to show you over here. Finish the game. And the Machinamon card is all the way over here. So, we have Machinamon. We beat the game. Sorry, we have the Machinamon card. We beat the game. And now what I think I want to do is... Well, one, I have to restock on items. Did I read the next Shellmon bulletin board? I think I did. I didn't talk to... Wait, what? Okay, yeah. I had just kind of had to look at that for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go stock up on items again. I don't think there's any required fights that I can reliably do right now, just because of, the RNG that's going to be required for me to fight, a majority of the Digimon I want to fight. I say a majority, but it's really just 3 of them. And after that, I also have to head back inside Greylord's mansion. So I'm actually not entirely sure about what I want to do at this point. I think I'm gonna have to buy some DV chips, which are devil chips. And basically what those do are they sharply raise your stats, but they also shorten Digimon's lifespan by a few hours. And how many hours, I don't remember. I think it's 6. So what I can do is I can pump some stats into Ave and then have his lifespan shortened because I need a Varsity Digimon in order to get back into Greylord's Mansion. And from there, hold on. Do I have? Yeah, I do have space in my inventory. I just want to make sure I have space in my inventory because if I come on here and Devimon is here, that's what I want. Yes, Devimon is here. Okay, so, hey stranger, I knew you'd come, Kenny. Don't look so surprised. Can you master how to use my items? The answer depends on your ability as a tamer. What I have is one of a kind. So, basically, as you can see, boost offensive power and brains by 100. Boost defense power and speed by 100. Boost offensive power and offensive speed. Defense speed. Offensive power and brains. So, you can buy a few of these, and raise your stats. But the trick with these things in particular is that if you use these and you naturally digivolve your Digimon anyway, their lifespan is no longer short. The lifespan just becomes normal again because they digivolve naturally. So if I take these, give them to a rookie or in training Digimon, digivolve them to a champion, they don't have the shortened lifespan. The shortened lifespan only applies to that stage, which is quite nice. So I'm gonna buy 3 of those, 3 of those. Oh, I don't have space, huh? Okay. Let me see. Offense. I'll sell my speed chip. Because that's one I definitely don't need. Because all the devil chips. I'll buy 4 actually. I'll buy 1 more of each of these. Be careful. Now, what they don't tell you is that, a short Digimon's lifespan. I know about items. Okay. Well, unless the first cycle is in Dimension. I don't remember. No, if I'm not mistaken, PC is 3 games and PC is 2 of them, right? Wait, what? The PC is in 3 games and a PC of 2 of them, right? PC. You talking about the main character? Because one of the I've never played Battle. Never played the card game. But you're right about next door, yeah. Oh, is this full? Oh, God. Oh, no. I just couldn't take out any items. Okay, I was like, no way the item shop is full. I'm like, you can't be full. Don't be full. Okay, so I'll put that away. Alright, player character. Okay. So what I'll do from here, let's see how much prosperity I have. I don't want to head back up Mount Infinity right now. That's for sure. Oh, you're back. This is something I can't ask anybody else. Okay, do you mean Analog Man is back? I feel his evil, but I can't tell where it is. Alright, leave it to me. I'll go find him and take care of it. Oh, thank you. By the way, Garurumon came here and said that he can cook. He's quite skillful. Kakatorumon came here and talked about making a statue. A place where you can relax. Kuwagamon came asking where Kabuterimon is. Where did he go? Charumon came here and said to make a request. So make a request. Leomon came here and asked a lot about the city. It seems the Savannah Patrol is still going. Metal Greymon came here and talked about modeling. He thinks big stuff. Digimon came here talking about a really fantastic item. I guess it's fantastic. Airdramon is healed. Nah. And talked about working. He's good and back to normal. Andromon came here saying it was nice to meet. He can't seem to stay for very long. Prosperity is 69. Of course! Right? Of course it's 69 of all numbers. Of course, that's where I ended up on. Right. Hello, Charlie. How's it going, brother? How much more do you have to do to get them in the city? 31. 30 more prosperity into the city. Hello, Neptune. How's it going, brother? Okay, 3 of them are RNG. One of them, I need a virus type. One of them, I need a baby or a fire type. Okay, hold on. If I talk to... Do you tell me where it is right now? No, you don't. Okay. Do I just have to hope that it's in? Oh my god. Okay, so I thought that it tells me someone would tell me where the analog man evil's coming from right now, but I just don't have to go check all 4 places. So dealing with Greymon. Greymon's not bad, honestly. If you have an autopilot, you can get around dealing with him because you don't have to walk out of Digimon's house. You get placed back. You get placed back like right here. So that's why carrying autopilots is very, very good because of that reason. Okay, Ava's getting close to dying here, so. Monochrome. If I go monochrome, I'm just gonna spam top option. There's 3. Actually, I could just fly to Great Canyon top area. I was gonna go just try to walk there, but why would I do that if I could just take Bergamon, right? Yeah, that's stupid. I definitely was really about to walk there too. Okay, so... Oh, no, I'll worry about that afterwards. I was like, oh yeah, I need to go there for something too. I'll go here first. I need to grind up more money. I need to get the Mojimon items. Bachmon Damon next. I don't think I'm gonna go either. I'm just not gonna worry about Thunder Justice. You know Mojimon's tough? Not really. I just don't remember the items I was to get off the top of my head. So like I need to be looking at the Mojimon because I remember where to get them. I just don't know them off the top of my head. Definitely want to get a better fishing rod though before. Oh, you know, that's the word. That's one of the. Well, that's why I was saying 3 of them are RNG. Because there's that one and then there's the 2 other ones. So I like realistically, I either wanted to get. Well, I think I'll like kind of hold off on telling you who I wanted to get next. A little. Be a mini surprise. Not even. Probably won't even be a surprise. At least for it, if I can make it to ultimate, at least. Alright, so here I'm just gonna spam I'm just gonna keep spamming and hope that I make the 3,000 bits that I need. I'm aware. I just have to. That's not the hard part about Piximon. The hard part about Piximon is encountering it. Just because there's really low chance of encountering Pokemon, unless you're manipulating the RNG so that you're guaranteed to run into Piximon. I remember Digitroid, Black Trout, and Happy Shrooms. Oh, I don't think I have Happy Shrooms right now. That might be a bit of an issue because I think I don't. Did I use it or did I put one in my I might have one in my item bank. I do know the one you went to the city is the one on the right area with 2. Right area 2. No. Well, you can. I don't do that one though because you can use the one on the far right for grinding money. Alright, whatever. I literally am making no money. I really just don't want to deal with this. I'm just spamming the top option and hoping for the best right now. Oh, this is unlucky. You don't want to lower the price, because if you lower the price, you're not making any profit. But there's also just like multiple prices you can have for raising the price. Oh, Weedmon are the worst too. I'm getting so many Weedmon. Like, they don't like anything when you raise the price. I mean, I remember this game was with Game Shark when I was 14. Game Shark when I was 14. I mean, whatever works, right? Oh, I need to not get Weedmon. Getting Weedmon is actually terrible. Yeah, I figured you'd have to poop now, so probably hungry too. There's one on the left side with 2 Mojimon that has a medium recovery trade. That one's on the right. Oh wait, no, you're talking about the one that trades Digimushroom for medium recoveries? Because you can trade medium recoveries to the one on the far right for discs, and you buy the medium recovery for 500 bits, and you sell the disc for 2,000. I guess realistically, trading the mushrooms might be a no, because if you buy them for 500, how much would you be able to sell them for? But you get the Digimushrooms for free. I don't get it this time. Like, I hate the fact that he's just like, hey, how about 50-bit meat for 60? Like, shut up! Just raise the price! Don't tell them that you're raising the price! So stupid. Oh god, excuse me. Oh my god, a Weedmon already. Alright. The other with the 2 Mojimon, medium recovered. Disc is the one raised by bad trades. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Cause you said the one you want to set on the right. I said that's the one you can use for money grinding. Well, I mean, I guess technically it's on the far left because I was thinking of it as when you enter the area, he's on your right, not you facing the screen. So it would, so in that aspect, it would actually be like it's on the left. It's on the left-hand side of the screen, but your character is facing the opposite direction, so it would be towards your character's right. Oh, Muchomon wants medicine. Sure. Yeah, I figured you would say yes. You're stupid. I thought he would have said yes, to be honest. He's pretty stupid, too. You got a smiley face on. That's so stupid. Great. Weedmon. Oh, you need medicine? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Like, I need some insane RNG to make this, I think. On this run, at least. I need, like, 3 Digimon that need medicine to come in and accept it when I raise the price. Another Weedmon. Like, there was a smiley face! Like, what is this? I mean, I know smiley face doesn't mean that they're guaranteed to take the price, but like the open mouth smile, I think they're guaranteed. But Weedmon also just very finicky. Monochrome minigame. I always wait till my Digimon needs to sleep. Saves scum, so I know that's not great for stream. I mean, I'm just gonna do it this way. It's whatever. I should have tried to push it a little bit more. That's 500 though. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I would need like 2 more medicine sales to for sure make it. Like, worst case scenario, like, I'll just do this. I don't want to do this off stream, though, because my Digimon could die, and then I would need a new Digimon. Yeah, Weedmon always rejects raises, while Gatsumon is a bit cautious. Yeah, it's just like, whatever. Oh my god, stop asking for meat. Ask for something that, like... No. No. Sure. Dang it. I just hate the fact that he just tells him that he's raising the price. Like, why would you do that? Like, I really don't understand. Well, that's it. Okay. Ava's gonna die because I keep failing this minigame. I'll try it one more time right now. Actually, how was Ave? Fire 11? No, actually, I gotta die one more time. I'll try one more time. Hopefully I get it. I also need to know why that Monochrome is standing on his hind legs when I walk in. Just like, definitely have to be. I'll try to be a bit more cautious with. Come on, son. Thank you. You couldn't have accepted that like the first time. Actually, I don't know if I even sold it for the same price. Oh boy, medicine. Okay. Let's see. No. Let's see. Dang. Alright, whatever. 1200. Okay. I really wanted to go a lot more, but I was like, I want to make sure I get this sale. Because Gatsumon are pretty... Alright, thanks. Thanks, game. Sure. Alright. I mean, I guess to be fair, that one, it did, like, the face, that was an upset face. But the one before that, what was Gatsumon? I want to at least get, like, 1200 before half a day. How many customers are you supposed to get? Like, that I don't remember. Actually, I've never kept track, so I actually don't know. Alright. Thanks. Thank you. So, I'm really far behind now. Oh my god, no. I need to make like 1500. I hate you. I'm being super picky. Yep. Ooh, Muchomon. Sure. Alright, 600. Okay. Picked up a little bit there. So if I save scum this, would I get the exact same customers again? If I get the same ones, I guess I could try to do that. Since this run seemed okay so far. A bunch of Gatsumon, like only one Weedmon. 2 medicines. Oh, well, now we're just getting a bunch of meat, so I definitely don't want that. Can I get like 2 more medicines? Stop asking for meat! 2 more medicine wouldn't even seal the deal for me. I need like 2 medicine and 2 portal potties. That should be different? Oh, well... It's only 400. Ugh. I don't even know why. Why lower price is even an option, considering you're trying to make money. I don't know why they threw that in there. Like, why would they do that? I mean, I guess to appease the Weedmon, because Weedmon is terrible. I kind of wish you could use what they say as an indication as to how much they pay, because sometimes Gatsubon, they're just like, man, I'll do anything for this, and then they won't take when you raise the price. I'm just like, really? Like, you just said you'll give anything for it, and then, like, you're gonna be upset when I raise the price? Alright, then. I'm gonna walk to Greylord's mansion and see if the thing is there. Because if it's there, I can take care of that now. Grab this mush. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I remember 3 locations for it. I think I remember 3 out of 4 locations for it, right? Oh. Okay. It's not here. What? My legs are. That's what happens if you try to come here with without a virus type Digimon. Like, since I didn't show that the last time I came through here, I figured I'll just show that now. Okay. Well. I only remember I didn't mention. I'm pretty sure Ogremond's place is another one. I don't, and after that, I don't remember anymore. Ooh. There we go. Yes, the mansion I just walked to. That's what I would just want to see. That's why I tried to go in without a virus type. Figured it would work. Well, I mean, I thought it would work. I'm just like, it's no problem work. It's a Gaborimon. Like, why would it not work, right? Alright then. Doing good so far. This could be the run. Never mind. Just asked for meat. Because we're at 1100 now. We'll see how far we can get. Please don't ask for meat. Sure. Oh, whatever. Never mind. We're not doing it this run. Because everyone wants meat now. I mean, no, it's still possible. It's still possible. Very, very possible. Maybe not. I'll give anything for a portal potty, right? You saw that. Alright. Well, that was a bad example. Because usually they just get upset because they're Weedmon. But, I wish it when they said stuff like that, like, you can guarantee... Oh, come on! This is such bad RNG. Like, you can guarantee that they'll take any price you give them. If they say, like, I'll give anything for, you know, or a porta potty or whatever. Started off with a really good first half, or first few customers, and then everyone just wanted meat. Alright, this is not the run. I don't care anymore. I need like a bunch of porta potties and medicines to even this out. Okay. Every one of them wants meat. Yeah, that was a nice start, and then it just went right down the drain. I'm just gonna keep messing X now. There's no point. And there's just even more Digimon that just want meat. Oh, we need medicine. I guess I'll pay attention to this one. It won't even matter, actually. Because I would need much more than just this one medicine. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine, because now everything just wants meat. Are we done at least? Okay. So, it really sucks that you can't even just, like, nope out of this. Because there's just no way for you to do it. Got poop. I mean, I guess the bright side is that, this does get me, this does make time pass faster than for me, so ideally, before I, before A fades away, because I just couldn't think of the term. I'm just like, yeah, before A fades away, I can get this done. Okay. Decent start, decent start. Decent start so far. Okay. Well, Tipo. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just not do 100 prosperity? I could not do 100 prosperity, but since one, I said I'm doing 100 prosperity, and two, I had to do this. It's not like I have much of an option. But welcome to the stream, brother. Hello, Plank Walker. How's it going? Maybe you'll say yes. Wow. You actually said yes. Okay. Okay. That was really, really good. I was not expecting you to say yes to that. Sure. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Oh my god, I have to be so careful with this. Because Weedmon are so picky. I'm on 1100. It'd be great if I could at least pick it rather than hoping that he picks the right number. I feel like if I can get to 2000 before the well, I don't need much, but I'll see. All right. I really wanted to get to 2000, above 2000 before the halfway point. It's still possible for me to fail this, which is the worst part, but if I get like a single medicine sale, if I get medicine sale or just the rest portal potties, I think I'll be good. Well, so it begins. Alright. Alright, stop. Oh, I meant to hit X there. Just give me more portal potties and or medicine. No, we were doing so good. Alright, well. Really? Alright. Well, where's the Weedmon being better than a Gatsumon? Yeah. I mean, they were. This was, come on! This started off so good for this run. We had a smiley face that time too, but no. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna make it anymore. Really wish you would actually give anything for a portal potty, but if you'd actually give anything for a portal potty, I would raise the price to. I'd try to raise the price to the max. Oh, hold on. I should have tried for more. Oh no! Oh no! I needed 3,000. 3,000 is the number you need, by the way. 3,000. Alright. That's very, very unlucky. If that one Gatsumon, or I think it was Gatsumon, or if it was something else that just decided to, that was okay with the portal potty, I would have been fine. Actually, no, I think there were 2 portal potties that didn't go well, right? Yeah, I should have tried to raise the medicine more, but I thought I would have had one more customer. So I was like, as long as I get this medicine sold, all I need is one more customer and I'll be fine. But that didn't happen, so that's unlucky. That's very, very unfortunate for me. Alright, so it's not back here. Even though this missed meat would have helped. It depends on how much I would have sold the meat for. Because I was at what, 1935, right? So I would have needed at least on average. If I sell them for the minimum for 55, I would have needed 6, 7, right? Because you get, oh no, wait, how much do you get? Do you get 20? No, I need 5 at least. So I think you get 20 if you sell for 55. So it's either Sanctuary or... I'll try one more time for now. It was 29.75. No, it was 29.35. That's what I was saying, like, specifically, like, one of the porta potties that I missed. Because I would have needed much more meat. Either I would have needed more meat, or I would have needed the meat at a higher price. For that to, for the meat to make a difference. I would need to sell, like, I think even a max meat only gets you 30, right? I'm not sure. Well, is he 35? Okay. I know that was 70. So 40 would have gotten me. I would have needed 2 max meats. Alright. Okay. This is gonna be it. This is already shaping up to be a terrible one. I don't actually care. Just go away. I mean, I probably should try to at least sell. Oh my god, at least sell it. Whatever. Things are so finicky, dude. I really wish there was a way for you to just quit out of it. Because runs like this, I don't want to be a part of. Because we're halfway done. Everybody wants meat. Like, what am I going to do? This run is dead. Actually, hold on. How much is max medicine? I need this is a 15. Alright, well, I wanted to see how much max medicine gave me. Because then like 1100 gets you... Let's see, what... 400? Or is it 600? I don't remember. I think it's 400. So you get 800 for max medicine, I think. I mean, I can check again right here. Alright, well, maybe not. It's fine, because I'm pretty sure I'm not even at 100 yet, so I would need a lot of medicine in a row. I don't even know I'm trying anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm not even at 100 bits yet. 100 bit profit. Alright. Yeah, no, it's not even at 100 bit profit at more than halfway through the day. Run has been dead. I just want this to end. Thank you. Sleep. You gotta poop or no? No poop. Okay. I also went through the minigame and I realized that the price changes each time. I just went through whenever I saw a smile. It happens. I probably should start save scumming, I guess. Because I don't want Abe to die before I finish this. Yeah. Alright, so starting here, I guess I'll start save scumming. And try to get this done. Meat, okay. Pretty sure like the last... It's literally 5 bits above, what? Alright. Real glad that Weedmon exists in this minigame. Sure. Stop asking for meat. Although realistically, meats probably should be the most common thing. Like meat and porta potty should be the most common thing. Also, I'm pretty sure like if you don't raise the price, you don't make a profit either. So like even if you don't make, even if the meat doesn't sell, it's probably just better to try and make a profit off of it, because if you're just gonna break even anyway, you should probably try to make a profit off of it. I mean, I guess worst case scenario is that it takes a little bit longer and you just don't end up with anything extra. Spend a little bit more time in the monochrome shop because of the animations and such. Sure. Oh no! Why did you leave off that one? Oh. Alright. Well. I don't want to deal with that run. Worst part is that he determines you are worth joining solely based off the minigame, manipulating and ripping off Digimon. It's not really ripping off, it's more like bartering. Not like that has any impact on the game anyway. I'll try a few more times. Because this is one of the few things I can do right now, I think. It's like this. Spawning a Digimon. This is probably the most annoying thing I could do, though, right now. Actually, I could go get... 25, that's 60 bits. You know what would have made this a lot easier? If there was a counter showing you your profit at like all times. Oh my god, my eye is like... Feels almost like I got something in my eye, but like I haven't been doing anything to get anything in my eye. I almost feel like the reason he's saying like, how about this increase by this much is just so like you can kind of keep a mental note of what your profit margin will be. But still don't like it. Like, just sell the item. Don't tell me you're raising the price. I mean, this game is also really old. Oh my god, and my eye is bugging. So, like, the Kyo All things, like, I'd like for this, probably just, I don't know if it just wouldn't fit in the game. They didn't have enough time to. I don't even know if, like, I would have thought about that, well, like, back when I used to play this game as a kid, so... Like, you know, being able to see your profit margin, like, the entire time. Because I feel like if I would have thought about that as a kid, then yeah, they probably could have, or should have done that. But obviously I'm a lot older now, play a lot more video games. I have a lot broader knowledge of things that can make the experience better. I mean, also, alternatively, taking this thing out of, like, taking this minigame out of the game entirely would also be a valid option. That is something that they could have done. Let's imagine some of the translating, maybe off given the times. Oh, no, it definitely is. Come on. Dude, like, you have a smiley face. I think I'm gonna restart this again. I'll make it 3,000 bits. Yeah. Because you 100% have to, like, you have to sell a lot to get it to 3,000 bits. And that relies on a lot of RNG from the Digimon walking, like, what Digimon walks in, and also what they want. Because, like, obviously you want to be selling, you want to raise the price of medicine, but you also have to hope that something walks in and wants medicine and isn't a Weedmon, because oh, okay, well, I didn't mean to do that, but Weedmon is the worst Digimon to encounter during this minigame, because of just how finicky they are. See, like, if I get, like, a medicine sale, like, right here, that'd be ideal, but this is probably halfway, of course. Or, like, maybe, like, having the clock so that you would know how much more time you have. Like, when it says, like, we're halfway. Because I still don't know how many Digimon you have. I haven't been counting. I probably should have, but... Or, like, yeah, I'll give anything for a Portal Potty, right? So, realistically, if they, like, based off of what they say, you should be able to use that to your advantage. Because you say, I'll give anything for a Portal Potty, you'll pay $4.50, right? Naturally, you'll give anything for a Portal Potty. No, they don't want to pay the max value for the item, because that would have been very, very helpful. Like, right? Look at this. See, it's like, it just doesn't want to do it. Let's try this. Yeah, see? Like, you give anything for a portal potty, but then you won't buy it when I raise the price? Like, come on. Half of the medicine you have sold so far was the okay. This minigame is really, really bad. Unfortunately. Like, maybe like 2,500, 2,000 maybe? Well, if they made it 2,000, I don't know. Because I feel like if they lower the total, they would just make the minigame harder. To compensate for making the total lower. It's already, like, bad enough as it is. Unfortunately, I've been streaming this for like 3.5 hours, and I'm pretty sure, maybe not a good chunk, but more time than I'd like has been spent here on the Monochrome shop. So I might make this my last attempt on this for the night. Which sucks, but I do want to get some other gaming in, and I don't want to, like, keep doing this until I get it, you know? Because, like, at least, like, right now, I've saved right in front of it fairly recently. Well, alright, so I know I said this might be my last, attempt, but if I get to the halfway point and everyone still wants meat, this attempt doesn't count. Alright, well, there's a porta potty. Yeah, we're still here. Surprises me that kids are meant to do no half the thing in this game. I mean, it's alright. Oh my god. But all these things just want meat. Stop it. I want anything else. Aside from meat. Oh boy, medicine. Okay, let's see. Okay, this 500 sale. Could you imagine, like, if I got 100 more bits on that one run? More meat. Like, I feel like this is this would be, like, a perfect time to be playing this game on emulator, because I could just manipulate what I sell for and how much just by using save states. And it's like, oh, you didn't want that? Alright, I'll just toy around with the price a little bit more until I see. Okay, so 14. Okay, I got really scared. I was like, oh, I'll be halfway already. Okay, I'd like to get a little bit more bits before halfway. I think this is halfway now, though. Oh, no, not yet. Let's go. Oh, my God. Like, why can't you have wanted a portal pun? No. You're giving me more. Alright, well, you're not giving me more. I tried. I tried! No! Well, portal potty at least. Let's see. Wow, it could have been like 1,800 something if I sold that meat. If I just barely missed it again because I didn't sell that meat to that Muchomon. It'd be super sick life. Okay. That's 2 meats I missed out on. Probably like 30 each. I probably shouldn't have risked it, but yeah, they're good Borimon. They're usually pretty okay with getting juiced. So I think 1100. I get like a medicine or two, a couple portal potties. 360. Come on, dude. No, not 390, 360. No, 330 is fine. Make the 120. I definitely need medicine. I need either medicine or I need to get like max sale on portal potties. All right, well, at least the sales like I'm missing out on. They're gonna add up even if they're only meat though. Let me try 360. So what? I missed 3 meats. At the way it's going now, 3 meats wouldn't have made that much of a difference. All right. You need like a max sale medicine in order to make it right now. Oh my god, that's so lame. And I'll do one more run. Even if I hit those meats, it still wouldn't have made a difference. And that's so stupid. Because I was, what, 2200 I think that was? 22, 23? And, like, the only sales that, like, I missed out on were meat. So, at that point, I would have had to sell, I would have had to hit higher on the portal potties and the medicine. I think if I hit max on all of them, hit max on medicine I think is 800, right? That'd have been up. I don't remember how much profit I made on the initial medicine that I sold. Would that have been up 3 or 400? So that would have put me at about 25. More on the portal potties. Or need it 5 more. I'm not entirely sure. If that's one of missed sales, decrease overall customers. I don't know. Well, it's already looking slow. Starting off with a weed mom that wants meat. And they don't want to pay 60 bits for the meat. Alright, fine, 55. Great, 20-bit profit. Let's go. Yes. I can look it up. No, you typically don't care. It might, actually. Meat again. Okay, so that's 500. Okay. Oh, fine. What? I legitimately just offered it at regular price and they just dipped. That's actually god awful. Hello, crony. Horrendous. Can I go higher than 12? Let's go try 13. Okay. I mean, luckily it was only meat, but still, like, that's so stupid. I actually didn't dislike this as a kid. I was like, oh boy, I can make some money pretty easily. Let's see. Dang, I didn't think that would I think that would make it leave. I'm not over 1500, so I'm probably not making this run unless I get a bunch of medicine or a bunch of portal potties, actually. Let's try 420. Yeah, there you go. Hit him with the 420. You heard? Well, hit you with the 420 maybe? The 450. 420. Yeah, there we go. If we had a few more of those, it'll be good. From Gaburimon at least. Like Gatsumon, maybe not so much. Well. Okay. Fine. Oh, you'd still make a profit off that, actually. I didn't think you would make profit off that. Okay. It's really, really low profit, but you still make a profit. Oh my god. Come on, son. Hit him with the 420. Okay, well, how about 360? I'm not gonna make it this time. I need like a Gaburimon that wants medicine. Because they'll pay... Oh my god. I don't care. It's infinitely easier than dealing with them. It's like, ah, no, you charge too much. Alright, well, that's enough Digimon for the night. Clearly, this is not gonna work out. We'll just have to try it again next time, or next week. I'm gonna switch over to, I'm actually gonna switch over